Ronald Arevalo and Maximo Carrizo, 3 players who are being eased back into the lineup. On the other side of things, Inter Miami changing things up as well. Still the 4-4-2 they trotted out in that victory. Looking to make gains on the top 4 in the East. A New York team looking to surge back above the playoff cut line. And underway here from Queens, New York, Belson Stadium. Left clear to Carmichael, who does manage to keep this in play. The flag stays down as well. One of the more fearsome duos in Next Pro. Inter Miami side that is known for its versatility and ability to play different systems, but having those two as your duo members of the New York organization. And Jacob Arroyave wins the match's first set piece. The shoving match draws the ire of the lead official. Whistle sounds against Taylor Calhera. Morales has issues clearing, and Santiago Garcia commits the professional foul on Arevalo. Well, Santiago Garcia got himself into a troublesome situation here, struggling to play out the back and just dragging his competition to the deck before we're both possession-oriented. We both want to monopolize the ball and create chances. And as a result, it really comes down to who can make the most of their time in possession and turn it into clear-cut opportunities. A good time and a good litmus test for both units. Jimenez winning the set piece, and another yellow shown. Rael Boatwright, the 19-year-old. You just see here, goes for the ball and, well, hip-tip contact. A standout piece all year for New York. Scored the opener last week. He's brought down right on the edge of the area here. And a free kick from just outside the box. It appeared Ricardo Montenegro was the culprit. Calhera has a hit, and he finds the back of the net. A lovely strike, and New York in front. Well, welcome back, Taylor Calhera. He doesn't miss a beat and opens the scoring here in the 19th. Lovely free kick. He opts to go low towards the bottom right. Competitions for Taylor Calhera. And the UMBC product opening the scoring just shy of the 20-minute mark. And Taylor Calhera, product of UMBC, has transitioned terrifically to the pro game. And perhaps Tiao hunting more carnage finally hoofed out of play. So Taylor Calhera, the 22-year-old in the 19th minute, is what makes the difference. A lovely set piece from just outside the box. Going forward for New York. Casas wants the swift reply. It's a great ball into the path of Destin, but whiffed at it and winds up in the welcome gloves of Will Meyer. Here's Boatwright, and who seeded that set piece. It's a flashing cross, and that finds the feet of Sesak. And here he is once again. Thinking well here with Pep Casas. Montenegro. And back for Sesak. It's a darting cross. It found the feet of Carmichael, and it was a much-needed intervention in the heart of defense by New York. For a moment, the goal was beckoning. And finally pinged free to the goal scorer, Calera. Jimenez. Slithering towards the penalty area. And late contact for Boatwright. Calera and Arroyave in the immediate vicinity once again, and this time Calera clattering it off the wall. Here is his in-swinger. It's towards the heart of the area, and well, Finnerty didn't exactly read that properly. There's another corner delivery, and this time headed over by Calera. For a good chunk of the season for the Herons, but fell out of the 11 after struggling, and between himself, CJ Dos Santos, and incredibly high promise and potential for NYCFC 2. And another one of those, Carrizo winning this set piece. Another yellow card brandished. Third man in the book in this first half alone by Miami, and just runs into the back of Carrizo trying to win the ball. May have had it. Here's Calera, making a menace of himself once again. Through to Arevalo, through on goal and finishes. New York doubles its advantage. It's Ronald Arevalo for the second time this year against Miami. Lovely work on the counter. Calera draws the additional defender, slides that through perfectly weighted ball, and Arevalo puts enough steam behind it to take it beyond Owen Finnerty. New York has played a dream of a first half and looking for more carnage before the break. This is Elias roving forward towards Calera, and he gives New York a third. It is all Bronx Blues here tonight. A brace for Taylor Calera on the stroke of halftime. This is lovely interplay from New York. It begins with Elias, flashing cross, just deflects off Calera's dome at the back stick. One of the top goal scorers in all of MLS Next Pro from the get-go. It's now an aggressive challenge from Ty Barton, and he will enter the officials' book as Jimenez is still dealing with the brunt of that challenge. From Inter Miami so far, this is a studs-up tackle from Ty Barton. It's a textbook yellow, catches Jimenez on the ankle, and that's a nasty one. And there is the halftime whistle.
After one half of play, it's Miami.
Another dominant first half for New York. So 3 changes for Inter Miami 2. Here's Calera driving this back after that brace in the first. Israel Boatwright also leaving. So Basabe is going to replace Boatwright in what appears to be a like-for-like swap. Would not be lacked inspiration in both ends of the pitch. This is Carrizo, plays it across to Baera, who had an audacious hit. Now looking for Calera in the box. A bit too tight on Owen Finnerty. For Inter Miami 2. He's begun to emerge as a more regularly used substitute. It's his 7th appearance. Injuries and the need to give academy players opportunities, and because of that, it is really hard to establish a rhythm. And when you look at Miami, a team that has rotated throughout its side, it's bundled over by Arroyave. You saw it on the highlights after the intermission. Was held masterfully in check in the first. Now Jimenez breaking the other direction. Has a runner in support. Jonathan Jimenez narrowly missing that near post. It'll be Arevalo who does the honors on this set piece. It's an outswinger. Carmichael dealing with it at the near post. Cleared only as far as Drew Baera. Arroyave wanted the run of Calhera, instead it falls. And Samuel Owusu nearly with a firecracker. It's a long ball forward. It is dealt with unconvincingly. Finally launched clear by Chris Teo. Flores, shot is deflected and no real danger for Will Meyer, who has enjoyed a relatively calm evening between the sticks. Tyler Hall linking well with Sesak and winning Miami its first corner of the night. And it yields Inter Miami 2 its first proper set piece of the night. It's taken short to Sesak. And they look back for Flores. There's just too much weight on that ball from Pep Casas. Fans, this portion of the match is brought to you by St. John's University, the official undergraduate partner of New York City FC 2. Net. Montenegro. Stab clear. Only as far as Flores, but a heavy touch presents it to Calera. Offside flag raised, this time against Basabe. How about Will Meyer playing the role of sweeper in his first start of the year? And now Pep Casas, one of the better UNCW products in program history. Only been in existence the last 3 seasons, beginning in MLS Next Pro's inaugural season. Have just failed to make the playoffs their first 2 seasons of action. Falls to Arroyave. This is Jacob Arroyave. Shot deflected, falls to Carrizo, and no real trouble for Finnerty. Magical run in America's top domestic cup competition. Final third-tier squad remaining as well. Every USL League One team had exited. Elias charges it into Carrizo. Shot is deflected, and excellent work by Finnerty to get down at his near post. Flores. Sesak. Indiana product. It's a low cross this time. When talking to Matt Pilkington, he said when we score a lot of goals, we unfortunately tend to concede many. Here tonight, they've rectified that narrative. Carried only as far as Rosansky. Baera finds Jimenez. A flashing effort sails over the crossbar. Barring a late miracle here in the Big Apple. That does it. New York City FC 2, 3 points in dominant 3-0 fashion.